Chancellor, often, the violence we see in neighborhoods and on streets spills into schools and the classrooms.
Sure.
And this has been a violent summer. And I'm wondering how prepared you feel for kids coming back to school, often from different jurisdictions, coming to the same school. How are we doing on school resource officers? How do you, what is the DCPS plan?
So, I actually think the DCPS plan is how we are approaching this school year speaks volumes to this very problem. I think that part of the reason why we see this violence is because people feel desperate. People don't see opportunities to move out of terrible living situations, and that frustration boils over and is exacerbated by, a glut of illegal weapons on the street. And so little things that used to just be arguments now become reasons to shoot. And I think that we've spent a lot of time at DCPS trying to fix broken kids or address kids who are from under-resourced backgrounds and families. And it's just a whole deficit perspective way of thinking about the issues that we need to solve. This year, we're not focusing on the deficits. We're focusing on the potential that our young people have, the resources that they bring, even if they are not traditionally recognized by the majority culture. We're trying to inspire our young people to greatness instead of trying to remediate them to death. And so what you'll see at DCPS is more extracurricular activities, more athletics. We have had a 30% increase in young people participating in athletics over the last year, and we want to drive that up because we know when kids are engaged in athletics and extracurricular activities, their grades go up. They don't have time to be on the street because they're in practice and that kind of thing. We're doing, we have more than 250 electives, up more than 100 courses over last year. Why? Because we want to engage our young people. We want to help them develop their passions. We have career academies where our young people will have paid internships this year. And we're focusing.
That's new.
Yes,
That,
it is
ooh.
new. And we're focusing.
I like that word, paid.
Paid, right? Because, at the end of the day, our young people want to work. Our young people have been frustrated because they haven't seen the connection between school and work. And so we're being very direct about that connection by engaging them in career academies and paying them over the summer and during the school year so that they can be in industry-related jobs. We want to offer our young people hope. We also have great partnerships with MPD. We have amazing school resource officers who I think school violence on the whole is down. And, we're still vigilant. We're not, this is still an issue for us because we know that neighborhood issues spill into school. But we've done a really good job, I think, of creating great areas of communication between the police department, our roving leaders, our DCPS school operations teams. We have nonprofit organizations and churches that help us provide safe passages for our young people. So this is a citywide problem. This is not just a DCPS schools problem. And I'm really pleased that the whole entire city is working with us to make school at least a safe place for young people to go in a neighborhood.
It can be a refuge for many. For the middle schools and high schools particularly, you do have security at the doors where
do.
people have to come, metal detectors in high schools.
We do.
And you have security officers there.
We do.
And then if you provide enough things to do in the school and on the school grounds, that gets them out of harm's way.
That's our expectation.